All right, this is CVT for Jesse. Grace, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Grace Evora with Chicka Perdu off a live recording, cell phone recording, I think. You wanted 214 to 815. Really cool island sounding stuff, but not very good production quality. So I generalized some of these parts. I just had to, and they didn't have many shots of the guitar player. So you might see minor differences, but to make it make sense to you and to teach it, that's kind of how I had to go with it. So section 1A, you want standard tuning for this. Really cool stuff though, man. With A flat, C minor, and B flat. So some of these chordings might be different than what you're used to, but probably not, Jesse. 11, 10, 8, 9, 8, starting on the A. 11, 10, 8, 9, 8. Your A flat major, and they started, it's like just there's 3 chords. They're going to repeat 2 times on the intro part of this. So you'll strum it 1, 2, they're half notes, and then you go to C minor, bar 8th fret, and then 10th fret A and D, and then D flat. No, I'm sorry, B flat, which is bar everything fret 6, and then go 8, 8, 7. So you'll do that twice. It sounds like this. The last one's a whole note, right? So that's going to get a 2, 3, 4, and then it starts over. 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, section 1B is where it picks up, and he's doing some percussive strumming. I definitely generalize this, okay? And it's going to be tough. Just kind of work with it in chord pieces at a time. Starting with C minor, 8, 10, 10, 8, 8 from the low E string down. And it's going to move to D flat, go from the top string down, 11, 10, 8, 8, 8. So it's like this. So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And then the next strum is over an A flat major. So we'll go bar everything 6, and then 8, 8, 7, A, D, and G. This strum's a little different. Down, 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 up, down twice. Okay, so that's kind of the beat of that. Starting with the C minor. Then, listen close, I didn't catch this the first time, but in the middle of this, he changes it. At first I thought it was just that same progression. But you're going to go 11A, 10D, and then 8, 9, 8. That's a A flat major or G sharp major. And do the same strum, down, down, up, down. To a C minor, he doesn't have the bass note on it. 10 AD, 8 GB. So that transition would be something like this. And then the A sharp major again, back to the longer strum, down, 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 up, down twice. So, your outline for this. It just feels right the way he set that chord progression up. So you got 2 strums. You got down, down, up, down, and then you got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down going on. Okay, from there, that completes section 1A and section 1B. 1B comes in at 3 minutes 50 seconds. 4 minutes 19 seconds we have section 1C, this island, really cool single note line that he's playing, I believe with the keyboard player. And it's like a, you're going to go 8D down up, and then 7, 6 GB, right back to the 8D. There's a subgroup right there just to go over and over. And I go up, down on those last 2 notes because you want to work in the direction of the next string that's coming up. And then 6, 5, 4, D, G, B. And he's just outlining arpeggios, it's just chords. So 6, 5, 4, 5, 3. The 5, 3 is G and B, and it'll sound like this. So you have, oops, and then a 3G. So it's like 3, 6B to 4E, just odd notes. And then we're going to go to 6D, 5, 6, GD, or, and as well as a 3. So 5, 5G, 6-3D. So it's, and then we'll go 6B. And then the next arpeggio comes up here, 8D. You'll go 8D, short rest, 7-6 GB, and then down, up, down, 9th fret on the B. It's a triplet. So, okay, moving on, and then 8th fret after that. So we have our upstroke on that. So 16th note feel on this. And then go 6-8-6-6, B, G, B, B, up, down, down, up. So that would be, what is that? And then 8-7G, 5G, 6D, up, down. So if you see an up, down written in your tabs, it just means it's quicker. More than likely a 16th note. That's the reason I put that in there. If it doesn't have it, then you don't have to worry whether you're playing a down or an up. Chances are it'll be a down. And then we go 5G, up, down, 6-8, DA. So there's that arpeggio. So you go, and then another 8. Then you repeat all that, no star. And you'll see that it's notated at 4 minutes, 23 seconds in. But after that, in place of that I should say, 4 minutes, 32 seconds, some more arpeggios, 8D, 7G, and then 6-9 EB, up, down. So it's like, and that's how I suggest working on this stuff. There's so many notes here, but that's a little riff in itself. And then another 6-9, so, but it's not as fast. And then 8-6, so it's another 6, 8-7-5G, or to 6D. And then this last arpeggio is 5G, 6D, 8A. And there's your minor 3, that's the an F minor. But he's just, you know, all of it is single notes. Section 1D, 4 minutes, 34 seconds in. Bar everything fret 4, 6 A and D, and 5G. Down, down, up, down. Twice through though. So you'll be going. And then 6, 8, 8, 8, A through B, that's our E flat. Same strum. So twice through on all these actually. So it's, or where are we at on the first one? Then we go from the A string down, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, twice through. Let's see. Yep. Back up to the C sharp or D flat major. That's 4, 6, 6, 6, A, D, G, B. So your outline here is twice through, 2 times for each chord, and you do all that 7 times. All right, section 2A, 5 minutes, 20 seconds in, starting from the A string down, 10, 10, 8, 8, 8, and this is a C minor minus the root. Just strum, 11, 10, 8, 9, 8, so here it is together. 8, 8, 7, 6, A through B, and back a whole step. 4 times of all that. I think this is the chorus I want to say. So 4 of those, once again. And a lot of like this style of music players, you don't always see them just do a standard like how you would see someone play a G sharp major. A lot of times the root will be off of it and they're doing inside notes of the chords. I know you know what I'm talking about. All right, 5 minutes, 35 seconds in, section 2B, 10, 10, 8, 8, 8. So it's the same chord progression we just did with this strum. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Or see. And that repeats about 16 times. Because at times it's hard to even hear him. So I'm trying to listen to him and the keyboard player at the same time. So here's your outline again. Okay, and your strum. But if you remember the last section, it's the same progression, different strum. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright. So, that might also be part of the chorus. Section 2C, 6 minutes and 30 seconds in. He's just kind of noodling. If you could tell, he wasn't sure what he was going to do actually. So I don't know that I should have given this a section name, but you'll see him up here going 13, 12, 11, 11. It's like an F major shape, but it's a D sharp major chord. And just down, down, up, down, down. That last up is a mute. But like I said, in the studio that probably wouldn't even be there, but they do have the camera on him and you can see that part. Solo, this is really cool. 11th fret. Now this I'm just going to kind of play through it. I've definitely generalized some notes in here, so it won't be exact of what you may hear in there. So we have, starting on 11E. Okay, so, and then we go over to page 4. 640 is our timestamp on this, starting on 13G. And then we go 13E, and then this 11B, down, up, down, to 13E twice. You're just kind of noodling, and then the next one is this. And then you'll see a line over this, 10th fret, or 18th fret on the high E, 15th fret on the G. You'll see them up here, you hear the notes ringing together, like ringing together. And then after that, down, down, up. So you'll go 652 timestamp. Another one of those, and then this. So that takes you to 656. And then you'll have these kind of arpeggio things happening. 15E, 16B, 15G. I would just, and it looks like it's like a D major shape, but he's barring it, which is not uncommon because the frets are so small up there, it's easier to play like this. E, B, G, E. And then go 17G, 16B and E, down, down, up, down. Move it up a whole step, repeat it, and then back a whole step. 4 times of that basically. So you have, or we have. Okay, 7 minutes, 9 seconds in. Just some more playing with the octaves, the 18E, the 15G. And then 12E to 15G, so it's, and back to 1519. So, and then you'll see double dots, 15G to 20E, and then 15G to 18 on the E. About 7 times you'll hear this. He's just kind of toying around in there. As a matter of fact, one of the notes coming up here I'll explain. 7 minutes, 16 seconds in, you'll have the 15E, go down, up, down. And then we have 18 on the B. And then 15, 16, 18E, 15G. So it's going to be, let's see. Okay, top of page 5. Where's that part at? 7 minutes, 23 seconds in. You'll have this, 15G, 16B, down, up. And then 15B, 17G, 15G. Sounds like this. Twice. And then 18B, 15G, twice to 18B, and do that 3 times. Like. Three of those. Then you go back to the next line down, 18E. It's just going to be this. Does that a lot in there. Little chords. 17, 16 GB, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, 19, 18. So So it's, and then at 7:46, 15 G's, just alternate picking that, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 times. Just improvising, you could tell it was improvised. Some of those little porting things, I know that was worked out. You could just tell that was. But a lot of this was just improv. Okay, next part is 7 minutes. No, we just did that. 7 minutes, 50 seconds had the, no, we didn't do that. 18E. Then when you hit 16 on the high E, down, up, down, up, down. 15 G and B, down, up, 17, 16. So, and then 18E. Okay. Then 15 GB, down, up, down, up, down. 7 minutes, 54 seconds in, 15E, down, up, down, down, down. And then we go back to this. So, 19G, muted B, 18E. This sounds cool. Down, up, down. And then he does some more double stops here. Yeah. 15s, 17, 16, 15s, 17, 15 G. So you have 758 timestamp is 17, 16 GB. And then we got this. Yeah. 4 times, no, 2 times of all that from 758. And that would be from 2 of those. 804, 15G, 18E, that's just our A sharp root with the octave. And then 1520, back to 18E. So 17 mute, 16 G, B, and E, down, up, down, up, down. And then you'll see double dots. You're going to go back to the start of the, and then 17 mute, 16. Just repeat that. So tough one, man, in the aspect. Not so much the playing, but just the production of it. You can tell it was just someone in the crowd that was, you know, using their cell phone to record it. But for the most part, it's in there. If you're stuck on one note or here or a note over here, don't sweat it. Use your ear, use the tabs, and try to bring that together. All right? Appreciate it, Jesse. Hope you're doing good. Thanks.